Up, up. I know.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Maar het is niet goed.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Garlic.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh
Allemaal raar
soil.
iemand.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Potje.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Hello.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oké, mevrouw. Waar is die?
Hello.
Oh,
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
ik. Maat. Oha.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
Wacht
outright
eens.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Oké.
well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping
Niemand
cabbage.
boeit je verhaal.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb one. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Wacht eens.
Revelio.
Look at that.
What the heck?
Get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove
Nee, hij
useful
komt
outside of the
later pas
greenhouse.
uit, man.
Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a
Hij
cabbage.
zou
It's
volgende
chaos
maand
out there.
komen, ergens
Trolls at
rond
Hogsmeade and
maart.
such.
Maar hij is weer
You can't be
uitgesteld.
above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
Dus we wouden die bugs en zo nog even eruit halen.
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your
Ja.
time. I'll see you back in class.
Ah.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't
Wat
they?
een lelijk
I hope
mens.
they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical
planten-
plants have so much to offer.
Planten moet ik gebruiken, man.
I'm glad. Herbology is
Waarom
a
heb ik beesten
bouncy
temmen?
subject.
Ik
Tend
wil
to
beesten
your garden,
leren temmen.
and it will
Beesten.
tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, jij wel.
Mandrake's are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand
Ik heb weer wat gezegd, hoor.
plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
Kom,
concern are
wat?
as necessary in the greenhouse as in the
Hey.
great hall.
Did you
Hola,
know
chica.
that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Oké, is goed, jongen. Wat is dit? Potion class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
I should think.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Ik vind soms... Hallo. Soms voice actors zijn echt chill, man. Ik zeg je eerlijk.
I think they
Maybe
were
Aurors or
doxy.
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Wagwan. Porta. Drank, joh.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As
Popo.
fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of
On your own.
You never
That's
know
good.
when you might need it.
You never know.
Please begin.
Wacht even.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Over sport gaat, ja, dat zeker. Ik ga wel sporten.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One
Dan
errant
extra.
sneeze could be disastrous.
Maar, ja.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Waarom ben ik als eerst?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Oké, waar zijn de ingrediënten? Hier?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
God.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an endurance
mijn
potion.
voeten doen pijn gewoon.
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing
Ik
one
loop één
tiny
keer maar
last
kapot.
ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Waarom ook
I'll
niet?
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Ja, maatje, zeg nou maar eerst wat je gaat maken. God.
Your potion should
Wat een mooi vogeltje.
Revelio.
Wat is dat?
Lumos.
Kissie. Oh, get it.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ja, maatje, wat maak je? Zeg nog maar.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Boom!
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Boom, bakla!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Professor Sharp.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh, die van mij is klaar.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Heel.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Dankjewel.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dankjewel, rennen.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Wat is hier? Kitsie. Slot. Slot.
Revelio.
Hoor ik.
Stirred clockwise.
Hier moet daar. Hoe ga ik daarheen? Wat is dat? Oh, ik kan ook naar de Forbidden Forest. Zo tering groot, gek. Wejo. Oh, nog helemaal hier.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Wat goed zeg.
Revelio.
Nog 6.
All of my siblings have gone on.
Moet ik daar nu helemaal heen rennen? Nee toch? Nee toch? Oha! Wat goed zeg. Lelijk. joh. Zo jammer. Juist. Maar deze heb ik. Een hoedje. Wat ziek zeg. Oh, kijk nou eens joh. Wat goed zeg. Kijken of hij dat nog doet. Gaan we een code inwisselen. Juist. Is dat nu dan wel mogelijk?